Hey guys, the Chickens here. We are back today with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we're going to go over everything about 4 engines, and then at the end of the video, we're going to switch over to the mini account that I've had a lot of success with today. He's over in rank 13, a little bit lower in tech. I think we're just around getting bullets, something like that, early 3R. So we're going to go over both. The mini account's going to be at the end of the video. If you like that format, let me know. I'm trying to change things up a little bit just to be able to appeal to everybody. So that's something that you like, just let me know in the comments or leave a like in the video. Also, guys, I appreciate it if you do use the code CHICKEN in the shop. It does help support the channel, keep the lights going on behind me, which are going crazy because we are celebrating today, guys. We crushed it. We got up to around 252. My highest today, I think we were at 181, something like that. So pretty cool. Right up there in Canada in the top 10. And hanging out with Shishkin OP and all the heavy hitters in the task force. So, again, leaderboards do not matter at all. Meaningless at the beginning of the season. Just fun to go over it. And always exciting when you get on a good win pattern. So, what did we do? What the hell did we do, Chicken? That's the question, right? So, first, I'll show you the base. I'll do the old crop zoom stuff so you guys can screenshot this one. It is solid. I think it's more about tech. I don't think the base is incredibly amazing, but it's definitely a really, really solid base at 4 yards. So yeah, let's take a stroll down the tech path tree, and I'll show you what we did today. So first off, we got bullet ranked up to tick 4. Definitely helpful. Not a game changer, but definitely helpful. Shocks are staying at rank 3 for now. I don't have the tokens. We did get our troop health maxed. So once I got to 4, bullet to 4, once I got to 4 engines, bullet to 4, and then troop health max, that's when I took off. That's when I got up to 17-ish. That's when I got to 17. Then I unlocked building health with that rank chest, ranked it up a couple times, and I basically stopped pushing once I stopped one. So I don't know, we might still be on a push point. I don't think we have enough tech to get to 18. But yeah, so the next plan, I think the next pit stop is boom cannons and then bombardiers. Now, I've been beating bombers a lot today, but I think bombers just need like a couple tools. I think the guys that rushed to them early kind of noticed that they weren't amazing just on their own or with riflemen, that they need just a couple other things. But that the bomber wave is coming, no doubt about it. That's somewhere we need to get to. And yeah, so I think that's where we're at in terms of tech for today. Aside from that, nothing else changed. And we'll go over some of this stuff on the mini account. On the mini account, we're basically just not deviating from the path. On if you have less tech, you want to make less mistakes. You want to go straight for the good stuff. So I basically went. I did heavy rush to bullet, and that got me close to gold. And then the next stop is going to be just grab the troop health and the shock bombs. So yeah, that's where we're at, guys. Now let's go over the attack strategy before I butcher this. Let's see some good times. 212, that's really bad. That guy fizzled. 252. So in terms of times of 4ER, if you can stay within the 250 range, 240, 255, you're looking great. Now I'll put this into 2-speed here just because it's pretty easy to go over. But I like using bullet with energy drink, and we use energy drink on the last engine because typically all the heavies are dead by then. Until we get to that point, all we're doing is we're just rushing. We're shocking, and we're splashing in a couple medkits here and there, and that's pretty well it. Now, the medkits, don't go crazy with them, but it is nice to have 1 or 2 of them out. You see right there, so 2 shocks, 2 energy drinks, and yeah, that's why you want to have 2 at the very end, otherwise you do risk fizzling. But yeah, and I had a little bit more GB there that I didn't use, so that's the idea. Pretty straightforward. I mean, it's a heavy rush. It's not overly complex, but let's get into this, guys, and see what we can find here. So let me know in the comments how you guys are making out this season, and where you're at and all that kind of stuff. Always interested to see and compare and go over. Yeah, I think there was basically 2 paths. It was either the rush to barrage or the rush to bombardiers. I don't know if either of those are really paying off right now. Maybe give it a couple days and then we'll see. But I'm really happy with the route that we went. I like taking, especially at the beginning of the season, I like taking the safe stuff. That's why I switched to getting bullet, because the other route I was talking about, in the video, just going over what we were going to do on the day 1 path, It was too risky. It was too risky. This was just safer. We knew it would get us into gold and allow us to compete. So, ooh, this guy's got a top 5 trophy. That's not what we want to see. He's got max building health. He's got max TBD. He does not have max troop health. So there may be a window of opportunity for us, but he does have those max boom cannons, so that is scary. Okay. Yeah, okay, boom cannon on bullet. That's what we like to see. Now, if there is enough splash here, I will throw a shock at it now and then. And I'll show you something we can do on these bases that typically works a little bit better. But you see the difference there with the building health. You just got to watch it. You got to be careful. I think over here we can actually shock the boom cannon, flamethrower, and the machine gun. Let's think of it a little bit closer. And there we go. Basically, when you're shocking stuff around the engines, you want to shock it as your troops come to it. As they're about to touch it. That's how I kind of look at it. And then we're going to go up like this, a little bit late on the flare. So I like to do this. I like to go this way. It just, you know, you're still going to get picked off by the cannons and all that fun stuff. But it allows you to not have to walk over the boom mines and that kind of thing. The problem is it forces us to spend an extra flare, and we're really tight on the GB, as you can see. So basically we need enough GB for one more flare and 2 energy drinks if we're going to have a shot at beating this guy. Okay, now let's go right there now with the flare, I think. There we go, boom. And then I'm going to hold on for a second. Now we're going to use energy drink at bullet right on there. And then we have just enough GB left over to get that one last energy drink off, and it's still going to take a minute to get this, to burn this one down to the ground. But that's about as fast as we can go. That's what I like to do on these bases, rather than running up on this side and then being completely naked once we're on this engine, because that's when you're going to fizzle out with bullet. So that's how I like to do those ones. Let's see what we got. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. So this guy's got some bombardiers. This is what I mean. I think the bombers are just a little bit not it for... you know, I think they need a little bit of extra stuff. I think they need heavies, basically. And I think most of the guys that have bombers right now haven't unlocked heavies. So, like I said, the bomber wave is coming. It's just not, like, optimal right now, it seems like, because I beat them pretty much every time we matched up today. Ooh, look at that. Did we get first one of the day there? 28 stars to 43. That is 2, 5. We did. We got our first one of the day. That's crazy. Let's see where that moves us. That should actually move us up quite a bit here. Do we get into... just outside the top 200. That's still cool, though. And on Canada, still around the same. So, all right, let's dive into another one. That seemed to go well. Hey, if we keep winning, maybe I'll keep going here. I'd love a crack at 18, but I think once we get the building health, which I'm actually going to get in like an hour, so stay tuned to the socials if you want to follow the progress. But yeah, let's go. I didn't look, but that guy had 40 building health. So that's good news for us. It's good news and bad news, because I knew that last guy wasn't going to have much for offense because he had everything else, right? Or something like that. I kind of forget what I was saying. I opted to sit in the flamethrowers on this one. I'm not sure how that's going to pay off. Okay. Let's move, guys. Let's move. I might need to use some medkits here. Thankfully, this guy does not have any boom cannons. Let's actually try to heal them up there. And I'm actually going to go on this side this time, because he doesn't have that much stuff. It's only like 2 machine guns and 2 cannons. The cannons are going to be in the way anyways, and there's not that many defenses as we get close to the last engine for us to really panic. I think we'll still have a pretty good shot if we can use Bullet's energy drink to rip through it. So... let's get there, let's get there. I'm being a little bit too conservative with the GBE on this one. That might come back to bite us, I'm not sure. But I think we can get a shock and 2 energy drinks now. Alright, let's see. Okay, Bullet. I hope you got some juice left in you. Alright, let's go. 1. You can just watch them. 2. Yeah, this was a mistake. And 3. So, I mean, we'll get it down, but that was pretty slow. So, I should have shocked early on. I let too many heavies die. Took too long to get through the base, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So, now let's switch over to the mini account. I don't think 18 is going to be in the cards. And I mean, we're so close to getting building health, I might as well just wait until we get it. So this is going to bring us down to 34. Womp womp. So yeah, we'll be right back on the lower level. Okay, guys, as you can see, pretty naked on the main base. We'll have to get the Admiral key if we keep going with this. But let's go over where we're at. Again, the base I'm using isn't a real base. It's just what I've been having success with. I just made it myself. I threw it together. So yeah, I basically got I got rifles, I got heavies, and then I got flares. I backtracked and got flares last night. We got bullet up to tick 3, and now we're just beelining it, going straight for 4 yards. And yeah, we actually are already HQ locked there. We need HQ 12 to progress, but that's okay. So that's where we're at for right now, guys, and let's just show you the hits that we're doing. Now, for whatever reason, I'm finding on this account, using bullet with taunt is actually much faster than the energy drink. And we actually just recently got shocks, so that's also going to help out our times. So let's see what we can do here. Do a little taunty action over there. Yeah, so basically how we do these hits is we want to shock any heavy defenses, heavy splash, things like that. Anything that we can't taunt. That shock was kind of dumb. And what I like to do is throw the shocks kind of before we get there, because you'll notice bullet trails behind a little bit. But look at this time, guys. Look at this time. Like, we might be, well, hopefully above 320 or right at it. But that's pretty quick. That's pretty quick for only rank 3 bullet. You know, if we had max level bullet, that would be lightning fast. But 319, not too shabby. Now let's see what they got on us. 311, more Everspark. Man, it's crazy how many of these Iron players have Everspark. But yeah, so that's basically the hit that we're running with. And it's been good. It's been easy. It's been steady. We might get first star of the day. I actually already hit rank 14 earlier. I just fell back a little bit. But a pretty solid day of progress for the mini account as well. And yeah, the next move is just simply get boom mines, get to 4 yards, and then get up to bombers, the same as the main account here. So yeah, I hope that helps you guys out on the lore stuff. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching. That is going to wrap it up for the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. See you in the next one, guys. Chicken out. Back.